This is a great case for several reasons, and we'll discover those reasons as we go along. First of all, I think you can see that once again we are dealing with an adrenal gland. Please notice that the cortex is very, very nice with a nice capsule and kind of glomeruloid little structures underneath the capsule, then little streaming fascicles underneath that, which is the majority of the cortex, and then kind of a reticulated pattern again towards the deeper layer. But in contrast, usually the cortex is really the greatest thickness and weight of the adrenal gland. In this case, it looks like the medulla is tremendously enlarged, and the opposite is true, represents the majority of the gland. This is the classic tumor of the adrenal medulla called a pheochromocytoma. It is a beautiful tumor for many reasons. One reason is it's one of the rare causes of hypertension that can be diagnosed perfectly with a physiologic challenge test, and it also can be cured simply by taking it out if it's functional. It is even more of a true adrenal medulla tumor than a neuroblastoma. Another reason why this is really kind of an exciting tumor as we kind of scan through it here is that you can see there are some neurosecretory granules in some of these cells. You can also see that it is a very, very considerably vascular tumor. But the most exciting feature about pheochromocytomas, and from a pathologist's point of view, they're almost always benign. You know, I don't think I'll live long enough to see a case of a malignant pheochromocytoma. You hear about them. Maybe if you're lucky, you see one in your life. But the thing about pheos is that they can have extremely large, bizarre, irregular-looking nuclei and be totally benign. Some of the most bizarre, large, yucky, scary, malignant-looking cells I've ever seen were in benign pheochromocytomas. And for all practical purposes, let's just say they're all benign. Notice how extremely vascular the tumor is. And really, all of these are blood vessels. Here's blood vessels. Here's blood vessels. Like most endocrine organs, it's very vascular because endocrine glands go directly into the veins. I think that's all I want to say about a pheochromocytoma. It's an interesting tumor from everybody's point of view. And let's just go back and take an overall look at it again. It's a very, very, very nice tumor. Here's the cortex. All of this stuff here is the medulla. Here's a large blood vessel. Here are some large vascular spaces. And what do we have here? Do we have more vascular spaces or necrosis? Well, quite frankly, I think it's a little bit of necrosis. Pheochromocytoma. Thank you very much.